Hello and welcome back to my channel. I've been away for just a little bit, a small hiatus, but if there's any group I'm going to come back for and not miss, it's going to be ARTMS. I'm not going to miss any of their songs, although I did, which was Flower Rhythm. I reacted to that just before this. I'll stitch it at the end of the Candy Crush reaction, which is what we are here for. It is going to premiere in just a few minutes. Super stoked because I did really enjoy Flower Rhythm, and they announced their tour, which they are coming here, and I could not be more excited for that. I'm not having to fly all the time anymore. Groups are coming to Seattle. Lucy is. Purple Kiss is. It's fantastic. And ARTMS is also one of those, although it's Tacoma, so not great, but I'll take that over flying to LA and, Arizona all the time. So let's get to it. This is ARTMS's third pre-release track, Candy Crush. Oh, we're going 80s roller rink. Is Vivi gonna make an appearance? Oh. Jin Sol the Patriot! Whoa! Oh my god, Hustle just killed that! These melodies are prime. What's going on with the pants situation, Lip? I love how candid this feels. We're making lots of references. Oh no, is it supposed to be? No, what are you doing? Why are you glitching out like that, Premiere? Oh my god. Why? Hold on, let me refresh. Why are you doing this? It might be because of like the actual premiere. Yeah, ended. Well, let's roll it back. Where were we? I don't know, but let's just watch Chetty do her thing again. Wow, they look so good, man. I'll just never... The styling has just been so on point. This whole video feels like fan service, and I love it. The colors, like... I think this is my favorite song they've done yet. It's so chill, but cheery and feel good. And whereas like Birth was showing a much like darker side, which I also love so much, then you have Flower Rhythm being much more haptic. This is just a vibe, man, and it shows their brightness, which I always wanted and waited really until I guess like flip that for Luna to do more songs that show their brightness, like a lot of their pre-debut stuff and like Hi Hi did. And this doesn't go to that extent, no, but you see it in the video itself. The shots all feel very candid and feel very genuine. And you know that for a fact when you see someone break like Lip, who just cannot keep a straight face during certain scenes where she has to put on like a face or act. And it was definitely a struggle for her, which I just love. The whole thing really did feel like some bit of fan service in some ways, because it was just all of this personality just completely oozing out of the video. Oozing is a weird word. Emanating from the video, let's say that. And I just loved it. Let's watch it again. I love the colors here too. It really did seem like they did something in editing to isolate the members themselves from the background, which has a lot of distortion and kind of like a dust effect on the lens, where they're purely like in color. You can kind of notice it during the scenes where they're more in the foreground. Were those Air Force Ones? What number did she? I mean, I don't know why I care. It's 18. She opened 18, not 12. It's up there though. And I like how this song starts with Heejin, and she really does shine in this song, using that lower tone. Lower tone suits this track so very well. See, like here, you could really notice that effect, in my opinion, on Jinsol right here, where it's like almost like she is isolated from the background or something in editing and saturated a little bit more. Yeah. I say it in the future when you see the flower rhythm reaction, how great the styling has been, and I just can't get enough. They all look so amazing in this. I love Lip's hair. It's adorable. They look so good. She looks so cute. Ooh. This is my like comfort zone, my safe space. Everything about this is just such good energy. She's so genuine, like she can't hide it at all. Very pretty lyric. And I do like how they're referencing all their songs here. I love this part. Fishnet, Jenny, no! The backing vocals. This feels much more early 90s than anything. Yeah, you could really tell it here. I kind of like the effect though. You really notice it with like the heavy like looking lines around her. Yeah, with this kind of like early synth, early 90s synth vibe, it's kind of like a Rain 51 dB type deal. Hopefully that is the right name. I always mess up the name of that song. I love it too. Her heart earrings. I loved everything about this. Oh my god. That was so pure and so chill. It was like kind of exactly what I needed for that to be like, I guess if you count Flower Rhythm, which you're about to see in a second, to be my second song from coming back on my little hiatus. That is exactly the type of song I want to hear. Just lift my spirits, and seeing them have so much fun. I cannot wait to see some more behind the scenes footage on how they recorded that and just seeing them skating around. But I'm so goddamn hype for this album debut and for them to be on music shows and for them to go on tour. It's all so very exciting. Okay, Flower Rhythm, recording this before Candy Crush drops. This was the second pre-release. Now this one, because it's been like 2 weeks since the release, I have heard little snippets here and there of it. I've mostly heard more the discussion about the song rather than the song itself and how it sounds. And I know that some people are a little mixed, a little split on it. I hear it might sound a little overly layered or complex, maybe messy or muddy to some people. I will see and form my own opinion. I know that this is maybe somehow related to Heejin's algorithm as well. I think the original title for that had rhythm in the name like this one does, and I think it has a little musical cue from algorithm. So let's get to it. Flower Rhythm. Oh, hell yeah. Widescreen. Gonna be a little cut off for you, but that's all right. Interesting start. Oh. Ah, there it is. Oh, give her her highlight. Confident hustle. Maybe it evolves more here the second time around? Or layers more, rather. I am not understanding that muddy critique at all. I'm not getting it. It sounds great to me. A little scrunch from Jinso. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh. Oh, I really dig that outro bit too. I love when a song is getting maybe mixed results or I'm seeing mixed reactions from people, and then I go in. I mean, it's probably not the best thing in the world, but then I go in with a little, preconceived notion of what it's going to be. I'm expecting, okay, maybe it will be messy. I didn't get that at all. I don't. This really feels like something maybe early Luna-like, or definitely something that like Triple S is doing now. It just felt very Monotree-ish in some ways, and it didn't really rub up me some muddy production kind of way. Not at all. I thought that it was both like richly layered, but also the clarity of their vocals was still there. They sounded excellent on this song. And it's like the perfect length too for a song that's like under 3 minutes, something like this that is kind of like quasi drum and bass and is going to be a little faster pace, I do want it to maybe be a shorter song so it doesn't overstay its welcome. And I don't think the song does that at all. And I'm happy that they released a track video like this alongside, if they're not going to do like a full music video like Birth, which I don't expect from Candy Crush either, that something like this I will totally accept. Let's check it out again. This intro is also very interesting because they all start together and then funnel out, I think, leaving heejin in here. It's almost like there's some kind of flower arrangement or bouquet here. Oh. That heavy distorted bass that comes in too. And when someone says that a production or something sounds a little muddy or too haptic, my first inclination is to think that, okay, the vocals are drowned out. The vocals are just, they don't sit well in the mix. And I think that everything is perfectly balanced here. For my taste. And these little subtle distortions that they do visually. Like that, these like metallic morphs. Oh! That really quick hip sway. They look so good. One thing that I will like constantly mention, it'll eventually get old, is that in this new era of ARTMS and Lucemble, they're all being styled so perfectly. I love it. I love it so much. Ooh. The strobe too. Wow. Makes me feel like I'm watching a screensaver. Cute. Oh, it's like the perfect amount. I love the mix of this. And the vocals, those backing vocals, for someone that could probably have that little tickle sensation for ASMR, I don't really understand ASMR outside of watching idols do it and it being kind of funny. But I could see someone getting that from this. It's very, don't know the word I'm really looking for. Not necessarily visceral, but it's sharp, but in a pleasing way. That's the only way I can really think of it. How these backing vocals come in. Oh. Jinsoul is perfecting her glare. Like, lip always sounding amazing. Like, even in the bits here, a lot of it is just this walking around positional changing. It's interesting. It's like this song is supposed to feel very malleable and distorted, kind of like, it feels like a liquid. The song feels like a liquid. That makes sense. Ready, setter. Oh! And I love that groups are doing this more. At first, I had those trepidations of so many pre-releases. And yeah, I guess there is going to be the disappointment of like, oh, there aren't as many songs as I don't know on this album once it finally releases. Like, that does suck. But just having more videos in general, having these track videos is just fantastic. I love it. So I'm all for it. I think this is an excellent song. Really great. Much more of a cohesive whole song than something like Birth is. I always kind of say that Birth is almost like our introduction into what this album or to what this group is going to be in some ways. It feels like a mood setter, a tone setter. It's something you kind of experience, not necessarily listen to. I can't say that I have personally been, relentlessly streaming Birth, but I have gone back to that video, best video I think so far this year, many, many times. So it fits in like a particular type of segment and niche. This song, more of a song as a whole, and I truly love it. And hopefully I enjoyed Candy Crush that I reacted to before this as well. We will see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for checking this out with me. If you'd like some extra content from ARTMS, we got plenty of stuff over on Fourth Wall and Patreon, as well as stuff from Lucemble. If you want some of the like behind the scenes vlog things that they do, or it's been a while since I've done it, but what they call it, the Explore log, we have those as well, Lucemble Assemble. So please check those out over on there, as well as the album that will eventually come out. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.